Hey all, welcome to T&T Homestead. This is Terry. This morning I'm harvesting garlic. It's slightly later than I probably should have, but I didn't have time earlier. I still have some greens left in the top, so I was like, now I really need to get this done. I've pulled a few out so far, and so far they all look really good. The cloves haven't started pulling away from the heads yet, so that's really good. It lets them keep longer that way. Yesterday I was watching a video and they were using a hand trowel to harvest their garlic, and I'm like, well, I've never tried that, let me give it a try. I didn't like it. I just couldn't get to it. What I usually do, let me back out a little bit here, is I use a broad fork to harvest my garlic, and I'll just stick it in and lift up. Now the biggest thing is to make sure you don't get the head. You don't want to get damage that outside. You don't want to damage that outside skin on the clove. So I need to get these out of here into the shade and get them drying and curing so they can store longer. Several of these will keep, but some of this will sell. Take it to the farmer's market in town and sell it there. Anyway, let's get this going. And they're out. It's really not that hard. It's a perfect time if you've got any weeds in there to pull them out while you're in there. And I'll get this bed prepped and get something else going in it before long. I still got time. Here in Oklahoma, we got long summers. This is mid-June, and we've got until October to get stuff going, or to, really until October. So yeah, and I still want to plant some cucumbers, which I was late getting in, and then I want to get some squash. I'm trying to remember what kind I got, if it's acorn or spaghetti. I don't remember which, but I think I've got time to get some of that in and going. So anyway, let's go look at this garlic. All right, I'm getting ready to put these in the shade, making sure that they don't touch so that they can dry out. And I counted, and I've got 85 heads of garlic here. So some of them are bigger than others. And once they're cured, I'll save the biggest heads for planting in the fall. Come November, I'll separate the cloves off of those heads and get them back in the garden for a June harvest next year. Garlic, I first bought the heads of the heads of garlic that I've got a couple years ago and planted them, and I've just been reusing them ever since. And I really like this garlic. And I don't remember what kind it is off the top of my head, but I've got it written down, and I'm sure it'll be flashing across the screen as you're watching this. Anyway, the morning's progressing, got stuff to do. I need to get this in the shade. Even if I don't get it all hung up, I want it at least in the shade, out of the sunlight. Anyway, all right, I've got the garlic all hung up. Letting them cure, keeping them in the shade. I've got a fan blowing on them, though today it's pretty windy. I've got them spaced out so the heads aren't touching each other, and that'll let them get allow them to cure really well. I'm really excited. The fresh garlic is just, whew, the fresh garlic is just so good. So I'll let them cure for a while. And I think last year I actually had a video on how I fix those up. I don't remember for sure, but if not, I'll make another one for cleaning them up and getting them ready for storage. But in the meantime, they sit here and hang and dry out. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.